This program will demonstrate the procedures for servicing the hydraulic system on the Boeing 767. It will show the servicing of the hydraulic system from the ground servicing panel using the manual hand pump and the pressure fill port. It will also cover the removal of hydraulic fluid in an overfull condition. Hydraulic servicing procedures are covered in Chapter 12, Section 12 of the Boeing Maintenance Manual. Consult this chapter for all applicable warnings and cautions. To service the hydraulic system, the aircraft must be in the following configuration: electrical power provided and the ground handling bus energized, landing gear down and the landing gear doors closed, steering and flight controls at neutral. And when servicing the right system, the brake accumulator pressure gauge must read a minimum of 2,500 psi. The ground servicing station is located in the aft right wing to body fairing. Releasing the latches will allow access. Servicing instructions are located on the door. The hydraulic service station panel contains a four-way, four-position valve and switch, a remote quantity indicator, a hand pump and suction hose, a ground cart pressure fill port, and a filter unit. To check the three hydraulic reservoirs, rotate the selector valve first to the left system and observe the quantity on the remote indicator. Then the center system, and then the right system. As indicated, the center hydraulic reservoir is low. To add hydraulic fluid to this system, move the selector valve to the center position. Remove the hand pump handle from the stow brackets and insert it into the pump. Remove the suction hose from its bracket and protective tube. Wipe the end of the suction hose to remove any dirt. Insert the end of the suction hose into a container of hydraulic fluid. Boeing recommends BMS 3-11 Type 4 hydraulic fluid. Operate the hand pump. Observe the hydraulic quantity indicator at the servicing station and fill the reservoir until the full level is indicated. When the servicing is complete, remove the suction hose from the container and wipe it with a clean, dry cloth. Stow the suction hose in its protective tube. Remove the pump handle and return it to its stowage bracket. Move the selector handle to off. To service the hydraulic system through the pressure fill port, proceed with the fluid level check as before. Set the selector valve to the reservoir to be filled. Remove the dust cap from the pressure fill port and wipe the fitting with a clean, dry cloth. Attach the pressure fill hose to the fitting and service the system. while monitoring the fluid level on the remote quantity gauge. Caution: do not exceed 150 psi fill pressure when servicing the hydraulic reservoir. Excessive pressure could damage the reservoir. When servicing is complete, remove the pressure fill hose and wipe the fitting with a clean, dry cloth. Replace the dust cap place the selector valve to the off position and close the service access door. Proceed to the flight deck and perform a hydraulic fluid quantity check on ICAS. On the flight deck, close the ICAS circuit breakers on the P11 panel. With power provided to ICAS, press the electric hydraulic switch on the P61 ICAS maintenance panel. Check the hydraulic fluid quantities on the lower ICAS display. The quantity readings should be, for the left and right system, between 0.88 and 1.11. For the center system, between 0.93 and 1.07. This completes the servicing procedures for the hydraulic systems on the Boeing 767. The following procedures are to be used to correct a hydraulic system overfull condition. Warning: care should be taken not to overfill the hydraulic reservoir. Overfilling can cause hydraulic fluid to enter the pneumatic ducting and the air conditioning packs, resulting in smoke and noxious fumes entering the flight deck and passenger cabin. Repeated hydraulic contamination of the pneumatic system can also result in damage to titanium ducts. After maintenance, a flight deck check of the hydraulic system has indicated an overfull condition on the center hydraulic system. This condition requires that hydraulic fluid be drained from the center system reservoir located in the right wheel well. To gain access to the center system reservoir, the right wheel well door will have to be opened and the door lock installed. Next, check the reservoir overfill sight glass. It also indicates an overfull condition. To drain fluid from the reservoir, remove the lock wire on the drain valve. Attach a drain hose to the valve open the drain valve and drain excess fluid into a container. When the proper fluid level is reached, close the drain valve, remove the hose, and install a new lock wire on the drain valve. With draining operation complete, remove the door lock and proceed to the flight deck to perform a fluid level check. On the flight deck, activate the ICAS display as before. Next, activate the ACMP for the center hydraulic system. Close the right wheel well door. With the wheel well door closed, shut down the ACMP. Check the fluid levels on the electric hydraulic page of ICAS. If the levels are within the previously stated limits and all maintenance has been completed, return the aircraft to normal. This completes the procedures to correct an overfull condition on the Boeing 767 hydraulic system. This concludes the module on hydraulic servicing. It has covered the replenishment of hydraulic fluid and the removal of hydraulic fluid in an overfull condition.